Okay, a similar question. What are the challenges faced when developing a product from scratch for the EV market?
For us, there are the government has set up specific standards. So if we don't follow those standards, we are out.
Okay.
So the idea would be to develop and design products which match those standards. We approve them, and that's how the things roll on. The approval process, yes, it will take time because they look after the safety and the performance of the entire powertrains. So hence, if we give them our powertrains for approval, it takes anything between 6 to 8 months.
So you're saying that is the biggest challenge?
No, that is not the biggest challenge as such. As such, the rules and regulations have been set. It is up to you how you develop the product.
Okay.
So that I wouldn't consider as a challenge.
They're an asset rather.
Yeah.
For us, it's pretty much the lack of overall infrastructure, and second is capital. So to develop a product ground up takes a lot of money because here you're talking about engineering an entire new platform with a new drivetrain and the vehicle around it. It requires a lot of capital commitment, and that can only be viable or economical for a company to do when the volumes are slightly higher than what they are today. Not that we don't have the intent, it's just that to survive in the industry we have to keep our costs low, and at this stage, but all of us in the industry are all working towards developing new products.
Yes.
That hurdle will be overcome very soon, but primarily I would say it's capital and infrastructure.
Wow.
Okay.
Alright. For us, I guess the key challenges that we faced was how to get the whole EV in the right budget, how to make it economical. So when we started from ground up, the thumb rule that we have is follow the standards, follow the things that are more easily available in the market, and then it's called DFMA, design to manufacture and assembly. So follow that's something that's easy to manufacture, something that's easy to assemble, reduce costs, because once the cost comes down, automatically the products gets more promotion, the volumes will increase. So that's the key, I believe. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, another frequent question asked by the community. So what do you guys think about the future of lead acid batteries? Is it time to move on to better chemistries?
As none of them really use lead acid batteries, I think I'm going to be the only one commenting on it. So the problem lies in the manufacturing of lithium ion in India, as they've also pointed out with your earlier questions. Till the time that lithium ion is put into streamlined manufacturing in India, and there are credible companies taking up that task, we see that lead acid will still remain in the market, at least for another 2 to 3 years. The other reason why lead acid is relevant to the Indian market more than lithium ion at this stage is because the price points are, it's almost 3x of a lead acid battery. A lithium ion battery also requires a BMS. The idea behind lithium ion should be primarily that you want longer life from the battery, you want fast charging, and for all of this you need to add a BMS to the vehicle. You need to have a fast charger. This will all really make sense when India builds its own charging infrastructure, which will be a replacement to home and office charging.
Right.
But as of now, when an average usage per day is not beyond 30 in most cities, 30 kilometers a day, lead acid completely makes sense because of its price points. As long as companies work on improving efficiency and performance of lead acid batteries. So if I have to speak about our own company, we are constantly making efforts on improving performance of lead acid batteries, and soon we're going to introduce a charger where because of which we've been able to enhance the performance to up to 40%, and from the current 1-year warranty we'll be taking it to 18 months.
Okay.
I believe that what Rajit is saying is agreed upon. Next 1.5 year would be the range which I would also be looking at.
Is still going out of strong.
Yes. After which BMS, again, if you look at the entire stuff, we are doing it here in India. Come down and get it done from us. That is what I can say. But yes, lithium ion, another 2-3 years down the line, it will be streamlined. That's something which I feel.
Well, another point to be added, lithium prices, so it's steadily coming down at the rate of 15% a year nearly. So it won't be far that manufacturers and consumers adopt lithium ion, especially when you see the difference. It weighs 1/4, it charges 5 times faster, it's about 3 times as energy dense as a lead acid battery is, it lasts 3 times longer, yes. So I guess the only obstacle ahead is the pricing, which is coming down. So I think it is going to go, it's like it's going to phase out the black and white TV and become the color TVs very soon. Yeah.
Another point on the lithium-ion battery is that global demand is also rising.
Right.
So while supply globally is rising for lithium-ion, global demand is also rising at a higher pace. Hence we need more factories like the Gigafactory, and more of them need to come up in different parts of the world, because demand is expected to rise beyond what supply can match up, and hence prices will not fall beyond the point unless we are able to catch up in terms of supply.